It's Craig with your Cranky Craig's movie reviews for Craig's to-do list. And I just got to tell you, I saw a couple good movies. I was getting sort of like, I don't know, maybe I'm not going to be cranky anymore. Well, I got to tell you, this movie may be the crankiest I've been in a long time. I'm talking about Francis Ford Coppola's Megalopolis, which I can barely pronounce. Just quickly, let's recap Francis Ford Coppola. He's a very respected American filmmaker. He has 5 Oscars, 3 of them for the Godfather films, and he won an Oscar before he was 30 years old for writing a screenplay for Patton. There's no doubt this man is talented, and there's no doubt that he is a great contribution to American film, and there's no doubt that this film is a pile of heaping crap. I mean, it's like my neighbor's St. Bernard walked by my house and took a big crap on my lawn, and it's there on my lawn. And listen, I know you shouldn't say things about your elders or old people, and he's 85 years old, but like, Francis, you've been drinking too much of your wine. Stick to the winery. This film apparently he conceived of in 1977, so what's the math? That's almost 50 years? Yeah, it feels like it's 50 years long when you watch it. And some really interesting actors, all of them giving horrible performances. Ugh, it's sort of like this crazy mashup of the fall of Rome. It's futuristic, it's sci-fi, it's just so cerebral, and everyone is making the film think, you know, aren't we so smart, aren't we so smart? Well, yeah, you may be smart, but I'm really bored. And it went on forever. And it's just like a tooth being pulled would have been less painless. And you got some really hot actors, Aubrey Plaza, who can do no wrong right now. She's so-so, it's not her fault. It's basically New York reimagined as Rome, but in the future, and this architect who's sort of like a Frank Lloyd Wright character played by Adam Driver. I don't get the whole Adam Driver thing. I've seen a couple of performances of his that are good, but I don't know. So much for having to be a movie star, to be good looking to be a movie star. That's all I got to say. Let's pull back. Enough of close-ups of Adam Driver. And the mayor is played by Giancarlo Esposito. He gives a really good performance, but the whole thing is just a mess. They're sort of arch enemies with their approach. There's a lot about urban expansion and humanity, and it kind of wraps everything up at the end. Again, it feels like an essay that's $120 million. Francis Ford Coppola spent all his own money, and you know what? Again, he's 85 years old. He can't take it with him. Why not make this movie? But don't make me watch it. Don't anybody watch it. Some of the critics really love this movie. The New York Times likes it. Just goes to show you that I don't know what they're doing down there. I don't know how they're liking this. Other cast members include Shia LaBeouf. You know, listen, Shia, he can't afford to turn down a part. And true to nature, he's not very good. Catherine Hunter, who's the oddest person in the world, she's unrecognizable. And none of the families work. Like Adam Driver's mother is like 4'11", and it's just nutty. And Talia Shire's in it. She's pretty good. You know who else is really bad? Jon Voight. It's hard to believe that Jon Voight also has an Oscar. I don't know what happened to these people. They probably think I can still work, but maybe not. Maybe you should just hang it up. I don't know what else to say except for it's misguided, it's over the top, it's boring, it's disjointed. It's interesting to look at visually, but even the special effects look kind of cheesy, and the costumes look kind of cheesy. And they're just like random costumes. There's one scene where somebody's just wearing Roman outfits, and I'm like, did I miss something? Is there some cliff notes here? I don't know. I really wanted to like this movie. I really think Francis Ford Coppola is amazingly talented, but this is done. He's done. This is it. I think he should go back to making wine. I really like his wine. I do not like this film, and the person I went with didn't like it either, and she said, now I owe her dinner because I dragged her to this. All right, so there you go, Megalopolis. Please skip it. If you like it, I'm sorry. I cannot be friends with you. That's it. More reviews on Craig's to-do list at WWNYTV.com.